Shalom. First and foremost, I like to give all praises, glory, and honor. All praises, glory, and honor be unto Yahawah, hasham, Yahawashi. All praises, glory, and honor be unto Yahawah, hasham, Yahawashi. Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi. All praises, glory, and honor be unto Yahawah, hasham, Yahawashi. Call Allah Yahawah, hasham, Yahawashi. Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi. All praises, glory, and honor be unto Yahawah, hasham, Yahawashi. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And I'm gonna get straight into it. This is Revelation 6 and 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that set the one to take peace from the earth, that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. And what this scripture is talking about is, it's talking about the so-called white man, alright? Esau, the so-called white man, who are the biblical Edomites, okay? These crackers out here, alright? That's what the scripture is talking about. And it said, another horse that was red, and power was given unto him that set the one to take peace from the earth. Well, who's ruling right now, man, you know? The so-called white man, Esau Edom, is ruling right now. And the effect of him being in rulership is him taking peace from the earth, alright? Because right now there's no peace on the earth right now, right? Because he's ruling, right? All there is confusion and outbreaks and riots, okay? There's nothing to put confusion on the face of the earth right now because of this man, okay? He's passing laws of giving homosexuals rights, you know, abortions, and coming up with his own laws. And you know, he puts his hand on the Bible, but he's not promoting the laws that's in the Bible or anything like that. He's making his own corrupt laws, okay? And he's the man that takes peace from the earth. And notice, ever since Esau, the so-called white man, has been in power, all he's done is cause corruption and cause wars, unnecessary wars, you know? Dropping bombs on people, creating false flags to create new wars and stuff like that. That's what he does. That's what this so-called white man does, okay? Who is the biblical Edomite, alright? And as the scripture says, and there was given unto him a great sword. And Esau was blessed with the sword, so that's how you know the scripture is talking about him, right? And the modern day sword is the gun. And that's what he uses to get what he wants, okay? But mainly what the topic of this video is what's going on in Venezuela right now, okay? Because the scripture I just read was getting into how this would be the man that, I'm paraphrasing, but this is the man that would take peace from the earth. And that's what you see. There's no peace here. All it is confusion and riots and uproars of the people, okay? And that's what's going on right now at the Venezuela border, alright? That's what's taking place right now at the Venezuela border. And pretty much to sum it all up, I'm about to play the video, but just a quick summary of it. What's going on now is Venezuela is a fucked up country right now due to the U.S. imposing sanctions on it, alright? And pretty much what the U.S. is trying to do is to give Venezuela so-called humanitarian aid, alright? Is to give Venezuela so-called humanitarian aid. And Venezuela is rejecting the so-called aid from the U.S. right now, okay? It's rejecting the aid. And the U.S. is threatening Venezuela like, you better let this aid in, or it's gonna get physical, alright? But the reason why Venezuela is not accepting the aid because it knows what the U.S. is about, alright? it knows what these people over here, what these crackers over here are about, man. They know they don't really want to help, alright? All they're after is the oil, alright? That's in Venezuela. They don't really care about the citizens over there in Venezuela, because if they did, they won't impose those sanctions on them and cause Venezuela to be what it is right now, okay? Because Venezuela wasn't always like what it is now, right? But it is because due to the U.S. putting his hands in there and imposing sanctions on them and doing other stuff, okay? But I'm gonna just play this quick video because what's going on between U.S. and Venezuela right now, it can be better explained in those types of video.
Vice President Mike Pence arrived at the capital of Colombia to meet with members of the opposition. Now, this included Colombian President Iván Duque and opposition leader and self-proclaimed President Juan Guaidó. Pence addressed the ongoing crisis and an aim at ousting Nicolás Maduro.
It's an honor to be here in Colombia with you, President Duque, and a particular honor to share this with President Guaidó. The people of this hemisphere, the people of the wider world should know the United States of America stands for freedom in this hemisphere. We stand with President Juan Guaidó as a legitimate president of Venezuela, and we will keep standing.
And that's all bullshit too, man, because the president for Venezuela is that guy called President Maduro, okay? And the U.S. is trying to make Maduro look bad by not letting the humanitarian aid get in. But Maduro knows what's up, man. They know that all they're there for if the humanitarian aid does get in, all they're there after is the oil, alright? And to take control. Alright, and Maduro knows that. That's why he's blocking the border so that way they don't get in. But Esau Edom, being the devil he is, he's using his media to make Maduro look bad, okay? To make Maduro look bad and try to make it seem like he doesn't care about the people of his country, And you got this guy that came out of nowhere called Guaidó, who was set up by the U.S., who the U.S. put in there to take control of Venezuela, alright? Pretty much this Guaidó guy came out of nowhere and pretty much the U.S. put him there and said, hey, I'm the president now. But the last time I checked, the way he's supposed to be president is by election of the people, So it's just U.S. being the devil he is, alright?
Until your libertad is restored.
Although the vice president did not back immediate military force, he reiterated Trump's words and said, as we continue to bring economic and diplomatic pressure to bear on the Maduro regime, we hope for a peaceful transition to democracy. But as President Trump has made clear, all options are on the table. Pence addressed the 14-nation Lima group following violent protests over the weekend that left 5 people dead and nearly 300 people injured. U.S.-backed opposition accused Venezuelan military of setting trucks carrying humanitarian aid on fire. RT's Dan Cohen was on the ground with a report.
I'm at the Tienditas bridge crossing on the Colombian side of the border with Venezuela. Behind me you can see 10 trucks carrying 600 tons of what the U.S. government says is humanitarian aid to be delivered to Venezuela. And the Venezuelan government is refusing it, saying this is actually not humanitarian aid. The Red Cross and other major international humanitarian organizations are refusing to participate in this, saying also it is not humanitarian aid.